Hi. Um, I decided I was going to get my bumper for the tractor to fit. I got this. It's not an OEM part. It's an aftermarket part. And when I got it, I tried it on and it wouldn't fit. So I kind of put it aside and forgot about it. So I finally decided I'm going to get it to fit one way or the other or throw it out. So I tried, and when I tried to put it on, it felt like I had to hit it so hard that I'd break it. So didn't want to bore you with all the details, but what I tried was I took my Dremel and this catch here, I just kept grinding it off until it's almost non-existent now. And it was still pretty tight, so I touched these up a little bit too, where it sits on the top of the bumper. Because those two pieces sit here and the latches click in here. So I just kept slowly grinding a little more off and a little more off until I got it to fit. And like I said, I took a little bit off of there, not very much, but I took a lot off of there. And now it fits pretty good. Because most of that clip is gone, I thought, well, I got to have some backup way to make sure it doesn't fall off. Because if it does ever fall off, the next thing you know, it's coming out the side of the mower or gouging your lawn or something, because it's just going to fall right in front of the mower. And I have to take this piece off for put the blower on. So I decided I'd use bolts. So I got a nice tight fitting hole in it for 2 bolts, one on each side. Put a washer under this side. And I put 2 washers on the back side, because the one washer might come through the hole, it's so close to fit, and the other one's too big to go through the hole. And you can lock the nuts on the back side any way you want. You can use a Loctite type of liquid, and as you can see, they just kind of float around, so they're going to fall off easy. And I don't want to tighten it too tight, so I decided to double nut it. Double nutting is when you put 2 nuts on it. You snug this one up as tight as you want, the back first one. Then you put the second one on, you put a second wrench on it, and you lock them together good and tight. And they won't come undone. But like I say, you can use Loctite, self-locking nut, whatever you decide to do if you decide to do this. But this is just my way to back up that it'll never fall off, especially in the future, because as it gets older, I might decide to even grind some more off to prevent breaking it. So I put it on, and then I reached in behind with a scriber and I marked my holes, and then I marked where I want them from side to side so they match. And I drill them nice and tight. Now it sounds like it really snaps in there, but I didn't use a lot of force. It's just the noise, I think, of the 3 pieces of plastic hitting together more than being overly tight. It just quite effortlessly slipped in. So now I just put one through. The washer's on, big one first, little one second. And that's just finger tight plus a quarter turn. I'll put the second nut on. hold the first nut. And lock them together. And that's just snug enough that nothing rattles. So I'll do the second nut later. I won't bother you with it, but that's what I've decided to do. As you can see, it fits pretty clean. Looks better than nothing. And I don't feel I'll break it in the near future, and it's impossible for it to fall off.
Are most John Deere bumpers similar to this, or I know this is an old tractor.
There's an awful lot of models this era of tractors, and the GXs, the 345s, 35s, and there's an awful lot of them, and other models have similar bumper arrangements on them. Don't ask me what ones, I have no idea how many, but there's probably lots of them out there.
And we've replaced the hood on this tractor. And we've put some nice decals back on it, so tractor looks great for an old girl. Thanks for watching.